What's up, man? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. It's major key that you have multiple books at your disposal. Just like earlier today with the NBA, DraftKings had everything out. So that's one thing. Number two, with MLB, um, FanDuel, they got, they're a nice book, but you got these other books that have a ton of different options. And depending on your style of play, uh, these books have different, options than FanDuel and offer different bets at different times. Okay. So, like, for instance, I like to bet a lot of strikeouts. I like to bet a lot of pitching outs. So, FanDuel, they'll give you the pitching outs, but they'll give it to you when it comes live. I don't really like that. Caesars will let you put them in the same game parlay, and DraftKings they have it. So I'll be back and forth from books to books to book, showing you guys different bets that I like to take advantage of. Um, so let's get into it, man. Um, as far as my bets, man, I could just let me see something. Because I'm still putting my pool together for my bats, man. I usually have about 50 bats, and I narrow it down like three times, and I get my favorite ones. I just don't have them all out right now. Let's see. I'll pull up. A lot of the stuff I know by heart or whatever case may be, but um, it is what it is. So let's hold it 1 second. Let me get. It's always good to have a lineup page, man, so you can check the confirmed lineups. And another thing with FanDuel, always remember when you're taking these bats, these are projected lineups right here. With FanDuel, when you take those bats and they're not in the lineup, man, that's kind of you know it's kind of risky doing that because if that player's not in the lineup, then he happens to come in and pinch hit, then they're gonna count it. Okay, so it's kind of sketchy right there. So let's go through these games, tell you what I like, what I don't like, officials and leans or whatever. All right. First game on the docket here, we got an over under 7.5 for this Chicago White Sox game here. Um, look, Maeda, man, Maeda had a nice outing last out. I think he went nine. I mean, not went nine. I think he had, yeah, he versus Miami, he had nine strikeouts there. Okay. Um, Cease, we got Cease on the mound. Cease is one. Cease got that stuff too. All right. So two pitchers here. I'm gonna like the Nerfy in this one here, man. No runs first inning. I'm gonna like that. That's one thing I'm gonna like. I'm turn my expectations on Maeda. You know what I'm saying? But his strikeout prop, I couldn't talk off neither one of them, man. I'm just gonna tip my expectations on him. Dylan C strikeout props within 7.5. Couldn't talk you off of that. I went with the outs. I got some outs over here for you guys. So if you parlay pieces, whatever case may be, but Dylan Cease over 17.5 outs, parlay piece and minus 170. That, outs, I really like to bet those. That just means he has to record, 17.5 outs. He has to go 6 innings, finish 6 innings. That's 17.5 batters, okay? 18 batters. You gotta retire 18 batters, all right? So like I was saying on Caesars, they let you put that in the same game parlay. So let's give you an example as to where what. Let's say I wanted to take his strikeouts. Okay, let's say I wanted to take his outs, 17 and a half, and then let's say I wanted to take the money line. Okay, so that's a parlay, same game parlay right there within itself. It kind of correlates. You know what I'm saying? Even and I probably won't be able to put that on there. Pitcher to be credited with the win. Right. So they won't let me put that one on there. Okay. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm talking about. So FanDuel doesn't have these. that was just a demonstration right there, though. Okay. As far as the bats, I didn't look into too much of the bats. Real, look into too much of the bats for this game here. It just doesn't coincide with what I'm trying to do. All right. I'm looking for a scoring game here. So there you have that. All right. The under is in play as well. New York Yankees at Cleveland Guardians. Here we got an over under 7.5 in the spot. Herman, we got Domingo Herman and Shane Bieber on the mound. We got over under 7.5 in this spot here. I get a pitch and lean towards Cleveland here. Cleveland at home. Cleveland is not a team that strike out that much. So I'm looking at Cleveland in the spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really actually I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared to pull the trigger here, but scared money don't make no money, but I can't be hurt if I fade it, man. But I tell you this right here, it'll be as of right now, I lean towards Cleveland. It'll be Cleveland and nothing for me in this spot. Um, oh man, no. As far as the bats looking like, Jose Ramirez is the guy that I was looking at right there. And Judge and Stanton is, those guys are self-explanatory, But I was looking at Jose Ramirez, really, really tough in this one here, man. So I think he's due, to have a good game. Oakland Athletics at Baltimore Orioles, 8.5 over under in this spot. Did I have any notes for this one here? We got Sears, we got Gibson on the mound. It's definitely a fade of Oakland for me, but man, I don't know, man. We got over under 8.5 here, and I could have sworn I took some notes down on this game here. I guess not. I guess not. Do I have some batters here? Hold on one second, guys. I'm so sorry. I should have some batters saved over here in my notes. Anthony Santander. There he is. Yeah. So he's somebody I'm looking at right there. I think he's in a great spot here. Okay. I think he's in a really really good spot here. So I like him from a hit all the way up to a home run, man. Anthony Santander. Okay. Right now, right as of right now, probably Baltimore. Nothing for me, but it is what it is. All right. Houston Astros at Pittsburgh Pirates here. We got an over under of 7.5 in this spot here. Um, right off the back, I'm really leaning towards. I get a pitcher lean towards Houston. I'll tell you that right now. Over under 7.5. Bats in this one here. Of course, Alvarez. He's always in play. Um, I am looking at Bregman. I was looking at Bregman. Who else was I looking at here? I know Bregman. Okay. I almost didn't add anybody else. Now, as far as the pitching thing goes here, looking at Valdez pitcher props here, his strikeout prop it was at 6.5. You can get it at 5.5 right now. I like that, and I like that 5.5. You can get that right now. All right, and I like the pitching outs, man. Um, his pitching outs are sitting at 18.5. That 18, that hook is a mother, but he should be able to get there. I ain't even gonna lie. In this matchup, he should be able to get there. He just went 7 innings. This is he got to go 6 in the third. So I think he can get there. I mean, first outing he puts five innings versus White Sox. Then he went 7 versus Detroit. So I probably won't be going there because I don't really like that hook right now, but I couldn't talk you off of it. I might sprinkle something on it, but I lean towards the over 18.5 outs. and his strikeout prop over here is probably sitting at his strikeouts probably sitting at 5.5. So minus 150 parlay piece for me at minus 150, but it is what it is. I like that too. Definitely like that too. That's an official play for me. Since I like them to win, maybe I can get a pair performance doubles at a decent number. A minus 125 for five strikeouts in the win. I like that as well. All right. Minus 125. But you can ladder him up. Last time out, he did have nine strikeouts versus Detroit. Okay. So there you have that. Next game we got on the docket here, we got Miami Marlins at Philadelphia Phillies here. We got an over under 7.5 in this spot. So we got Alcantara, and what's his name? Stram, whatever his name is. He does have K stuff though. Stram does have K stuff. This let me see, versus lefties. Oh snap! On the season, mm, this this Miami team has shown the ability to strike out. Miami, they have shown the ability to strike out. So I'm definitely looking at the strikeout prop. But I'm tipping my expectations because we don't I don't know how long the leash is for this guy here, man. I think Stram. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I think he only pitched. I know he's filling in right now, but I think he only pitched like 40, 50 pitches last game. Let me see something. Um, Stram didn't factor into the decision on the 4-1 win. He pitched 61 pitches last game. So I'm gonna lay off of that. I'm gonna lay off of that. All right. Alcantara though, his outs, I got his outs straight at minus 125. At 20 and a half though. I got a sprinkle on it, so he just went a full nine. I think seven is standard for him. It's still sitting at a minus 125. I'm taking it, okay? So his pitching outs sitting at a minus at seven at a uh, 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 7 innings. He got to go 7 innings, minus 125. All right, that's an official play for me. I played that. Right now, between these two teams, I don't have a side in this one. I'm not even picking a side in this one. Probably lean towards Miami, but I ain't taking a side in this one right now. Boston Red Sox at Tampa Bay Rays over under 8 in the spot. Pavetta on the mound, Fleming on the mound. Fleming is not the guy that I really want to back here. Righties versus Fleming. Okay, so I'm looking at the righties here. Okay, Ref Snyder is probably my favorite right now. But I couldn't talk you off somebody like Devers, who's hot right now. Need to see what the status is of Duval. So at the end of the day, the righties, it's the righties, it's the righties for me. It is the righties for me. My favorite bat probably going to be Ref Snyder. He'll probably be leading off. Okay, all right. I like the spot he's in. Um, yeah. Any more bats? Any more bats? Any more bats? Any more bats? Okay. All right. So San Diego Padres at New York Mets. We got an over under 7.5 in this spot here. I'm gonna go ahead out there. I'm gonna jump on the Nerfy in this one here. Even if it's a parlay piece, it is what it is. No runs first inning. Um, bats. I like here. I like Soto. Okay, I like Soto here. Let's see if he can keep it going hot. Okay, Soto, and I couldn't talk you off. I like Matt Carpenter right now, man. Um, he's 8 for 31 versus Scherzer. He's got five singles, three doubles, but I like him. I like him. I can see him getting there. Peter Alonso. Couldn't talk about Peter Alonso. I like the spot that he's in, and thought I had one more bet here. Thought I had one more bet here, but I don't. Nope. So yeah. Now Darvish on the mound, Scherzer on the mound, strikeouts. Man, Scherzer let me down 2 games in a row. I don't too much like that. Um, he is getting older. Darvish, he went 5 innings last game. Uh, I don't know. He might be able to go six this one. If you think he can go six this one, I wouldn't mind looking at his outs then. I think his outs sitting at 17 and a half. I might still take a stab at it. Let's see. Yeah. Um, oh, I did have it up there. At a minus 160 is a parlay piece for me right now. So I'm probably going to look into his 17 and a half outs and just probably just see if he can go, yeah, give us six good innings. All right. Max Scherzer is supposed to be able to go 18 and a half outs, but I ain't messing with him right now. You know, I ain't messing with him right now. All right. So TC EDTC win to the 17 and a half outs for Darvish, but it is what it is. I don't have a side in this one here. It looks like this game feels looks like it's got an under feel to it, and like I said, probably my favorite bet is probably going to be Soto. Yep, Soto does have a home run against him, and Soto does like to hit these righties, so you never know. And Scherzer can't give up the bomb. Cincinnati Reds at Atlanta Braves here. We got an over under 9 in this spot. We got Ashcraft on the mound. We got Elder on the mound. And man, how I'm looking at this game here, it's gonna be righties versus Ashcraft, and it's gonna be lefties versus Elder. And yes. So my favorite bet here is going to be once again, it's going to be Acuna. Acuna showed up and showed out for me. So I couldn't talk you off his total basis of his hit all the way up to the home run, and then stolen bases. He's going crazy in the stolen base department here. Let me go to the lineups real fast, the projected lineups, and tell you what I would like. Um, Acuna, Riley, um, the righties, man. And then Fraley, Vosa. I like those guys. All right, Fraley. I've been all over Fraley, so I like those guys right there. All right. As far as the side in this one, I don't know, man. It would. I can see runs. We do have a over under 9 in this spot. I can see runs being put up in this one here, though. So off the back, it probably would be Atlanta or nothing, but I'm looking a little bit more towards those bats, man. Straight up. Seattle Mariners at Chicago Cubs. We got an over under 8 in this spot here. We got Castillo on the mound along with Smiley on the mound. I'm really, really, really undecided in this one. I like Seattle to tell you the truth. Going up against my Cubs. There's some bats on both sides of the ball though. That's the only thing that's got me iffy. Um, Castillo, I like him for outs. Um, if I can get his outs prop at so he's probably primed to go 7, but like last week he didn't go 7 because they were beating his last start because they was beating Angels ass. So and his first outing he went 6 innings. So You know, he just got to go 6 1/3 at plus money. I'm gonna monitor this. If I catch it going down to 6.5, I mean, to 18, 17 and a half, then I'll toss in a parlay piece or something, you know. But I still like it at 18 and a half. It's just that hook. That hook is something else. Did I have any bets set to the side for this game? Let me see. Now I got plenty bats. I just got to go through them, and this is a long list. I don't feel like looking through them. You guys will catch me. I'll post some tomorrow. Okay. Um, Andrew. No, I'm talking about Andrew. Um, right. Well, Kansas City Royals at Texas Rangers here. We got over under 8.5 in this spot. Um, I'm gonna talk about Henny real fast. I like the matchup for him. If he's got his K stuff going, he's got 10K upside. But if they get to him early, it's probably just a wrap. Man, he'll give it up. All right. I like these Texas bats versus Greinke. Um, yep, I like these Texas bats versus Greinke. Bats here that could I couldn't talk you off of. I like Simeon. I like Seager and from a hit all the way up to a home run. Salvador Perez. The righties over here, I couldn't talk you off the righties over here, but Salvador Perez, I've been riding his hit prop. So, I'm looking for him to keep it going. So those two bats that I really, really like there. All right. Um, at the end of the day, his strikeout prop for Heaney sitting at 6.5. And I might take a stab at it a little bit, just a little bit, and then maybe I could get a if he starts going off, I might try to catch him live on DraftKings. Live, that's where you can get your live strikeouts at. Yep. St. Louis Cardinals at uh Colorado Rockies. We got a over under 11 in the spot. We got Mats on the mound. We got Marquez on the mound, and you all know what the deal is. It's a revenge spot for something like whatever reunion, whatever you want to call it for Arenado. We know what this park does. This park produces probably the most home runs in the league. Um, so I really like the bats here. Man, whoever can hit a home run, I like him here, especially from St. Louis side. Matt's on the other hand, I have some interest in it. Matt's got some K stuff, man. Last time I checked, it was what, 34% to the left, 24 to the righties. So it's a different story when you get in this building in this park. But for him to have a 4.5 strikeout prop, I'm gonna take my. It's not an official play, but I'm gonna bet on it. All right, I'm just letting y'all know that now. I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna take the over. All right. Marquez have been giving up runs, but he's been finding his way to 4 and 5 strikeouts too. All right. But as far as the side in this one here, I'm probably gonna be St. Louis Cardinals or nothing for me. But I'm definitely looking at bats though. I ain't even gonna lie. Chris Brown's been on my radar. Want to see what the news is like with CJ Cron. I don't know if he's gonna be playing or not. They really do need him. Next game on the docket is oh shit. Same thing as yesterday. It's a holiday. Whenever you see Corbin on the mound, it's a holiday. 9.5 over under in this spot. Righties, just like today, I was all over him. Just give me the righties, all the righties versus Corbin. Money line, first half, Los Angeles, full game, money line parlays, run line straights. Yes, give me them Angels all across the board. All the righties, man. Trout for a home run, everything, man. All the righties, just like earlier today. Milwaukee Brewers at Arizona Diamondbacks. We got Wade Miley and we got Gallon on the mound, 8.5 over under in the spot. Um, you know, this Milwaukee Brewers team on the road showing ability to strike out versus lefties. I think they were doing it last year, and I think they're back to doing it again this year. I could probably take a look at it on versus left hand pitching on the road. Last year, Milwaukee on the season was third on the season at 156 at bats. This year, we're looking at Milwaukee on the road, still sitting in third. Only 21 bats there, but trust and believe they might still be they might still be leaning that way. All right. If they are, if you feeling the strikeout prop for Gallon, then you can go there. I think I was seeing it at 6.5 at plus money. So I got some interest there. His out prop, I got it already in the it's at a parlay piece right now. I already got it in the bet slip on uh DraftKings. sitting at a minus 190. So I think he can get to 6 innings here. So that's another play right there. Okay. And as far as the side in this one, I'm leaning towards Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm leaning there right now. And last but not least, we got the Arizona, Los Angeles Dodgers at San Francisco Giants here. We got Urias and Reb on the mound. Urias, man, he's been pitching good. I haven't been back in the Sox though. I mean the Dodgers though, man. I said I'm gonna start leaning back off their ass this year, but he's a he's he's been pitching okay, man. I mean, he's given up only 2 earned runs out of 2 games. Zero. He didn't give up any runs in Colorado. 6 strikeouts apiece in each and every in both of the games he's pitched this year. His strikeout prop is sitting at 5.5, right on par with what he's been doing. So I couldn't talk you off of that. 6 innings in both of those outings. I didn't even see that, so I have to go back to and check to see if I can catch his outs. If it's coming at 17 and a half, I like that too. Okay, so those are a couple parlay pieces right there. At the end of the day, I think I'm gonna jump on these Dodgers here, and it's gonna be money line parlays, run line straights. I'm gonna probably go ahead and back these Dodgers today. Okay. But I might just take them on the money line and throw a bankroll builder with it. Like take them on the money line at a minus 146 and probably slide in 4Ks, and then I'll probably be done with that. Let's see what I can get that for. Ah, juiced up. I might have to go 5 at a minus 105, or I could probably go something. I don't know, some innings, some outs, under 1.5 outs, or what, runs or anything. At the end of the day, that's what I'm looking like, man. Peace out, guys. Make sure you guys have a good day tomorrow.